What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So clones, very popular topic across social media and definitely on this channel. And I was looking through Perfume Box's website and noticed they had a bunch of pretty cool stuff in stock as far as personal favorites of mine, especially some of the new release Dumont stuff, which you can pretty much only get through them for the most part right now. So I was like, what the hell? Let's talk about what's available that, for a little bit of money, you could really upgrade your collection for those of you that are on a budget, like to stay on a budget, don't want to spend a lot to smell great, get some performance, some bang for your buck, if you will. So I've got 10 of them. There's a link down below if you want to check it out with a code. You don't have to buy nothing to check out the video, but hey, let's talk about some fragrances that smell really good, right? Stay tuned. Starting with one of the newest releases from Dumont, this smells very much like an aquatic YSL Le Parfum is how I interpret this one. It is Soprano Ice. This is really good. Love this like baby blue, aqua blue frosted bottle, but it smells fantastic. And there's nothing aquatic about the notes, not even like violet leaf or water lily or some of those notes that aren't typically like, oh, that's a watery accord, but that's actually what they do. Or like violet leaf can be metallic too, obviously, but it doesn't have any of that. And you get the spices, you get the muskiness, you get the citrus kind of smell to it, a little fruity, definitely woodsy, gingery. Oh, those elements. It's been a little bit since I've sprayed. It smells so freaking good. And performance is absolutely fantastic. This is an impressive fragrance from Dumont because it's not directly cloning anything, but it's like obviously like why DNA, why Le Parfum. I've had somebody tell me why Elixir. I don't get that oud incense dominance. I mean, there's a little bit of incense here, but I don't get that oud, synthetic oud smell from why Elixir. But I mean, hey, why DNA is why DNA, right? I get why Le Parfum, but aquatic, almost like the aquatic flanker to the line, if you will. This is some damn good stuff. You can definitely upgrade your collection with this one. This is one that's got enough depth to it and great performance that you can wear year round. It's fresh enough, it's deep enough, it's dense enough, but without being too heavy. It's very well rounded is the point here. It's definitely a good one. From Dumont, it's Soprano Ice. Next, we've got a pretty underrated and underappreciated line. They call it their niche line from Armaf that kind of gets slept on. We've got Armaf Niche Platinum. This is a good one too. This smells of, back to YSL, of the L'Homme DNA. This smells a lot more like YSL L'Homme, just a little bit heavier and definitely a bit stronger. Kind of a cross in between the Eau de Parfum's density, not the booziness of the Eau de Parfum, but, it's got that fresh ginger, woodsy, aromatic smell to it that YSL L'Homme's known for. A little bit of a twist, not a carbon copy. Man, but no mistaking, smells like YSL L'Homme. Even the color scheme kind of goes the YSL L'Homme route. Honestly, in today's day and age, with people complaining so much about YSL L'Homme not really performing well, which it doesn't. I have a recent bottle. It's like 3 or 4 hours of longevity at best. But it's a classic. I'm happy to have it. I love it. But that's why I love this one, because you can get every bit of 7 to 8 hours of longevity out of it. A little bit more strength in the opening. Hour and a half of some pretty good pop off the skin and projection for less money. It's an Armaf fragrance. It's in the $30 to $40 price range, and you're going to get bang for your buck. So if you're a fan of YSL L'Homme and just wish you had a version that performed better, this is going to be what you're going to want to look for. Again, from Armaf in their niche line, quote-unquote niche line, it's platinum. Now, I had to put this in the video because I keep getting asked, where can I find it? It's out of stock. It's out of stock. Because, look, I'm a big proponent on why it's always out of stock because I praise it weekly in my weekly rotation video. It's usually makes for the best smelling day of the week. I absolutely love it. It's not really a clone. The closest thing to relate it to is Virgin Island water, but it's really not Virgin Island water because it's a sugary sweet candy coconut fragrance. It's coconut, it's caramel, and it's candied citruses. Some of you know where I'm going. Coconut Lagoon from Paris Corner in their Ministry of Gourmand line. It's actually in stock. 30 some odd dollars, I forgot how much. When I saw it was in stock, I was like, holy shit, I'm definitely putting this in the video. This is actually one that made me, that kind of triggered the idea. It was like, I should probably do a video on some good shit you can get affordably from Perfume Box right now, because Fragrance By and Aroma Concepts might have it in stock right now. I think they recently restocked it. Fragrance By has been out of stock. And I keep getting asked, where to find it, because it goes out of stock. It's very popular. I'm not the only one that talks about how good it is, but boy, I sure rave like a sumbitch about how good this fragrance is. I absolutely love it out the shower. I have a Virgin Island Water clone shave set that I use, and it layers so well because that's actually Virgin Island Water. And this is like the sugary candy side of things. It's a candied artificial coconut. It's not really a sunscreen type of smell. Again, it kind of reminds me of Skittles, the way the citruses are. It's just super sugary. And as you can tell, I definitely wear it. Average performer, nothing crazy. It's just a really fun candy-like fragrance, tropical candy coconut citrus fragrance that, again, I can't rave enough about. And if you want to catch it, it's in stock down below. It's a good one. It's my favorite Paris Corner fragrance, Coconut Lagoon. In my opinion, the best of the Khamrah line, because it's become a line from Lattafa. This is Khamrah Dukhan. This is the spiciest of the bunch. The original's the sweetest. Khamrah Kawa has that nice coffee twist, but this one is just spices piled on top of spices. Nuclear performance. We're starting to move into the fall season, then on into winter. Depending on where you live, you can definitely rock these heavy, cozy, warm, spicy, sweet fragrances. Oh, big hit of cinnamon spice and everything nice. My God, this is so good. Been a little bit since I've smelled it because I've been going through living on the beach summer. Not the season, 'tis not the season for this fragrance, but we're starting to get milder weather sooner than later. It's still, I'm still a few months out from really getting to wear this a lot, where it's really cool and cold at night, mild during the day, cooler days. My time will come. But for some of you, your time is now. Caught that? And this is one of Lattafa's best. It really is. I'm curious to see if they can top this, because so far they got better with each release. Khamrah was a hype beast. Khamrah Kawa was even better, and then Dukhan's even better than that one. So I'm curious if they're going to go with a fourth one, because it's going to be hard to top this one. If you like spicy, try Khamrah Dukhan. Definitely a hot release from Dumont. We've got another one from Dumont. Nitro Elixir. Definitely goes the color scheme of myself L'Absolu, which I did end up buying myself L'Absolu. It's going to be heading this way later this week. It's coming in. So I'll finally get to compare it, because as a standalone, this is fantastic. It's woodsy, spicy, sweet. Still has that orange blossom smell. It's really good, and it's really strong, as you would expect with a Dumont fragrance. It's a monster. God, that's good. It still maintains some freshness for being as sweet as it is. The right level of spice. That orange blossom, orange flower smell is still at the heart of it, as with the Myself DNA in general. It's a good one. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than it's a good one. It performs really well. It's kind of youthful, but not quite as juvenile as some of the other sweeter fragrances, because again, its main note is a flower, but it's not feminine leaning in any way, shape, or form. There's some good stuff. Orange Blossom's kind of been a focal point for a lot of fragrance DNAs these last couple of years. It's kind of the orange blossom craze. Kind of weird that came out of nowhere. Your Altairs and stuff like that. This is definitely a good one. Dumont, they never drop garbage. They always drop heat. And Dumont Nitro Elixir, this release, let me get it to focus. Yeah, this one's some heat. Those of you that like the sweet, woodsy fragrances, this one's super popular for a reason. Lattafa's Vintage Radio. Smells like Paragon. Nice dose of plum. It's very sweet, vanillic, almost cocoa chocolate-like as well. Woods, there's all kinds of other stuff, a little bit of aromatics and florals. It's mainly that juicy fruit plum smell that people rave over with this one. Another great performer. Weird bottle. It's just a basic bottle with a picture of a vintage radio on it. It's like, vintage radio. Look, a vintage radio. How creative, right? But irrelevant to the bottle. The fragrance is really freaking good. It's smooth, too. Perfectly unisex. I think everybody can wear this as well. I don't think it leans masculine nor feminine. It's just a great cooler weather fragrance if you like sweet stuff, sweet and fruity and woodsy. This one's really, really good. And if you've ever smelled Paragon from Nisho, it's kind of its affordable option if you don't want to spend the money. So definitely a good one worth checking out. It's Lattafa's Vintage Radio. Let's get another blue fragrance in the mix, shall we? So not really a clone of any one particular thing, because you kind of get YSLY, you kind of get Afternoon Swim, you kind of get a lot of Bleu de Chanel's DNA. It's kind of a Franken fragrance of sorts when it comes to blues. It is Afnan's 9 AM Dive. With all the talk of the newer 9 AMs with 9 AM Rebel and 9 AM Elixir, let's not forget how freaking good 9 AM Dive is. I gave this a 9 out of 10 when I first got it. It's been a little while since I've worn it myself. We're actually going to Hit that one on the skin. I might have to throw this in the rotation myself this week. Whew, yeah, citrusy, bright, super ozonically fresh, just very, very airy. A little watery, aquatic. There's a little bit of ginger and amber as it starts to settle down. You get a little spicy warmth. Not much, but cool, man, yeah. Been a little bit since I've smelled this one. This is still a banger. Strongly encourage it. If you want a great, affordable blue that doesn't smell too cheap and synthetic, $25 to $35. I forgot how much it is. It might be like 28 or something like that. Great addition to a collection. You definitely upgrade your scent game with something like this. Especially younger fellas that just want one fragrance, one, maybe two. Something you could rock every day that's going to get compliments. It's going to have pretty good performance. It's super versatile. If you live in a warmer climate, it's definitely signature scent kind of stuff. You're going to want to look into this one. From Afnan, 9 a.m. Dive. Here's one from Armaf that does not get talked about much. And it's actually the one that's got kind of the biggest twist. It's the earthiest of the bunch. Here we have Club de Nuit Intense Man. But this is the 150 ml Pure Parfum Perfume. This one has a big hit of like this damp, earthy patchouli smell that makes for like this dirty lemon with the smokiness and everything. It's still Club de Nuit Intense Man, but it's the earthiest of the bunch. It's like a dirty, earthy smell. Wet, moist patchouli, like it rained all over some patchouli. Still has the lemon. Again, just more of an earthy, lemon, smoky, musky smell. It's I don't think quite near as musky as the EDT and the Extrait and the Eau de Parfum. This one kind of ventures a little bit, like the limited edition Parfum ventures a little bit. It's the fruitiest. Well, this is the earthiest. All the other ones kind of match up with just being the same, just raising oil concentrations. I think if you want to stick with the original's smell, the EDT, and you want to go higher in oil concentration, you go to the EDP, you go to the Extrait. If you want an earthier smell, Pure Parfum Perfume. You want the fruitiest, limited edition Parfum. The Extreme, I don't know. It's $150. I'm not spending that. We'll see when they come down to earth one day at discount sites. Eventually, I might get it. But yeah, this is definitely a good one. You get plenty for your money. You get 150 ml. You don't need a lot of sprays. It's still a monster performer just like the rest of them. And it's kind of slept on. Nobody really messes with it. If you like more of an earthy smell, and you like that Aventus style with the lemon and everything, because Club de Nuit Intense Man is more about the lemon, where lemon's not in Aventus, but it's probably the most popular twist ever of the DNA is Club de Nuit Intense Man. So it's a good one. Again, nobody really talks about it. It's the Pure Parfum Perfume. In my opinion, Dumont's best fragrance. Not really a clone, but it relates to a lot of things like Hawass and Invictus and stuff like that. Very, very fruity. Still melon heavy, but they made it fruitier than its original. It's much warmer and spicier. Nuclear performance. This stuff will wear your nose out fast. It is Dumont's Nitro Red Intensely. Another release from this year. I told you they just been on a tear with releases this year. Nitro Elixir's fantastic. Soprano Ice is amazing. But if I had to pick one, it's this one. Oh, buddy. If I was to rank this we still got one more fragrance. If I was ranking this, I would say this is the #1 fragrance to go buy from Perfume Box, because they're pretty much the only people that have it, as far as I know. That's where my bottle came from. It's so good. Yeah, it's youthful. Sure, my 63-year-old stepfather loves the hell out of his bottle that he just had to have when he smelled mine. My mom loves it as well. So, and look, he's typical 63-year-old golfer apparel. You know what I mean? He's not the I dress like a teenager like people say about me. You know what I mean? He definitely is his age accordingly. You know, appropriately dresses his age, as people would say. So my point is that don't listen to that too youthful for you bullshit. That's bullshit. Wear what you like. If you like how something smells, if your significant other loves how something smells and you enjoy it as well, fuck the internet and what they think about what you're going to wear on your skin. Guess what? The internet can't smell you. You, internet, you can't smell each other. So your opinions to one another, what one another should wear, irrelevant. So some people need to hear this. So if you like the youthful sweet stuff and you're a 50, 60, 70-year-old man, who cares? Wear that shit. I know I've had, every time I talk about Eros, the elders come out. Gen X and then a little bit of boomer action come out on how they love Eros. There's a lot of grandfathers that loved the hell out of Versace Eros, okay? And that's sweet, youthful, playful. 10 years ago was heralded as the greatest club fragrance of all time. So, where would you like? And this is something that you're bound to like. If you like stuff like that, it doesn't smell like Eros and 1 Million and Ultra Male and all those club classics, modern club classics. This is kind of sweet bubblegum aquatic, but warm, ambery, spicy, and full of a watermelon smell. Very melon dominant. And it'll knock your socks off in performance. It's Dumont's Nitro Red Intensely. And last but not least, priced on the low, pretty good performer. Another one from Armaf. People love the Odyssey line. They put out some really good clones in their Odyssey line. And Tyrant, this is the lesser known, lesser talked about Bulgari Tigar, but heavier on the ambroxan. Like people will relate it to Sauvage, but it's more like Tigar's citrusy smell, a little bit of spice. It's warm. It's really good. It's really, really good. We're going to spray this one on the other hand, actually. I love the way this smells. It's a good one. It's another one that's a good one. Just like the warm citruses. The warm citrus fragrances are so good. Again, heavier on the ambroxan, so it's easy to relate to Sauvage, but it's not really Sauvage. It's kind of a cross between Sauvage and Tigar is kind of how I would describe this one. If you like either of those, you'll probably really enjoy this. More of a hybrid than a direct clone. Man, that is good. It's got that peppered spice. It's just a little sweet. It's got the shower gel smell, plus the citruses, the warm citrus smell. Man, it's just so easy to like. Still metallic, too, hence that tie-in to Sauvage. Shower gel and metallic, peppered, citrus. That sounds like Sauvage, right? But when you get that ambery grapefruit and lemon kind of smell going, Tigar jumps in real quick. So again, a great blend between the two. Super affordable. Average to slightly above average performance. A combination of two massive, versatile compliment getters that are easy to like. Sounds like it deserves to be in this list. It's worth checking out. Perfume Box has it in stock currently. It's Armaf's Odyssey Tyrant. Well, that was the 10. We could have did more than 10. They have no idea I'm even doing this video. I just randomly, the hell, I was doing a little looking around, seeing what they had in stock, and saw Coconut Lagoon and saw a few others, plus all those Dumonts. I know that's the spot to get them. So I was like, what the hell? Let's do a video about shopping over there specifically. We do it with other sites as well. I was like, let's do one for Perfume Box. They're in stock. Everything we talked about here, as of last night at the recording of this, is in stock. There's a link down below with code SAVE5%. Of course, you don't have to buy shit. I'm just glad you spent a little time with me on this video. But again, if you want to do some shopping, I earn a small commission. 'Tis there for you guys. So make sure to like and subscribe before you leave. We'll see you on the next one.